Welcome to Module 3, Fractions, Decimals, and Percents. What is a fraction? A fraction is a mathematical concept that is used to describe part of a whole. A fraction is made up of three pieces: the top number, known as the numerator, the fraction bar, and the bottom number, known as the denominator. The top number tells you the part that you have, while the bottom number tells you the number of total parts that make up the whole. Suppose that you have a pizza that is cut into 4 equal-sized pieces, and 3 pieces have yet to be eaten. The part that you have is 3 pieces, while 4 pieces make up the whole. Therefore, you have 3/4 of a pizza still left to be eaten. If a fraction describes part of a whole, then what do decimals and percents describe? Well, they also describe the part of the whole, but in slightly different ways. A decimal is based on the number 10. Instead of cutting a pizza, from our earlier example, into any number of pieces, a decimal number assumes that the pizza is cut into 10, 100, or possibly even 1,000 pieces. This actually makes it a little easier since the number of pieces that make up the whole is limited. Decimals are nice to work with because they work much the same way as whole numbers do. A percent is based on the number 100. When thinking about percents, we imagine the whole being cut into 100 equal-sized pieces. If we have 50 of those pieces left, then we say that we have 50%. If we have 25 out of the 100 pieces, then we say that we have 25%. The idea of percent is handy for doing comparisons. For example, suppose that you got 72 out of 80 points on one test and 57 out of 60 points on a second test. Which test did you do better on? 72 out of 80 translates to 90%. 57 out of 60 translates to 95%. It is now easy to compare and see that you did better on the second test. Percents, because they are based on 100, are really useful in many applications. This module covers a lot of concepts and ideas. We will focus on fractions and using the basic arithmetic operations when fractions are involved. We will also do the same for decimals. We will address a variety of applications where fractions, decimals, and percents are used. And since fractions, decimals, and percents all deal with part of a whole, we will explore how to convert from one form to another. This is a big module. It is also a challenging module. Even though there is a lot of content, be sure to review all of the materials that are provided. Be sure to complete the homework to practice the various types of problems involving fractions, decimals, and percents. And as always, be sure to ask a lot of questions. If you get stuck on a concept, please let us know what we can do to assist you. Good luck as you complete Module 3.